New protective style alert. What's up, everybody? Welcome to La Vida Rosa. I'm your host Pinky, and today we will be going over my makeup look today. LA Girl Pro Concealer is like the theme of this video because I'm going to use that to highlight and contour in case you ain't know how to do that. Also the baking process, which kind of like sets everything in place, especially if you're like on camera. But before we get into that, I want to mention my hair because it's not, you know, it ain't my fro. This is a protective style. This is actually crochet braids. These are model single twists. You can either get the large or the small. I got the large. Just kind of mixed at the roots, and then at the ends they're a little bit lighter. You know I like me a little color, so I had to do the color. I've been messing with my hair a lot, especially making these videos. Every so often your hair does need a break. I'm gonna leave these up for a few weeks. I'm gonna do a video of a bunch of different hairstyles you can do with these, which is like, I feel like it's limitless, but I have to like explore. Okay, so we keep on rolling and rolling and rolling closer to 1K subscribers. For those who don't know, I'm doing a giveaway once we get to 1,000 subbies, and we're a little less than 60 away. If you're a new subscriber, leave a comment down below and let me know who you are. Thumbs up the video because I'm sure you're gonna love it. And of course you need to subscribe. Subscribe. So yeah, now that I got all my little announcements out the way, let go. Now I'm gonna take my LA Pro Girl concealers, and this is the yellow corrector color and this is chestnut, and I'm gonna highlight and conceal using my Real Technique sponge. Actually, I'm using two sponges, but I forgot where I got this one. With highlight and contouring, from what I've read and what I've been told, wherever the sunlight hits on your face is most like that's kind of where you put the highlight, and then where you see shadows and stuff, that's where you put the darker contour color. What works for my face may not work for yours, but yeah, this is how I highlight my face. You can't really see where, you know, where the sunlight hits my face because I got all these bright lights on me. So this is just the way I do it. And don't put any like right under your eyes because they'll get in like the creases of your eyes, because I know I have creases under here. So next I put a little bit here and here. Let me take these off, they get in the way. Trying to be cute. And of course on the bridge of my nose. Now I'm gonna take the chestnut contour area, which I'm gonna put some around my hairline because I just like that look. And when you're using this, you can use it sparingly. You don't have to use a whole lot of product when you're doing it. If you're contouring the rest of your face, you have to contour your nose. That's the only reason why I'm contouring my nose at all, because I don't feel like I need it to look skinnier or anything. So I try to make it look as natural looking as possible. If I wanted to make it look smaller, I would move these lines in closer. So now that I've done that, I have a wet Real Technique sponge I'm going to use for my highlight. I watched this video on how you always need to keep these clean because you don't want to like get nasty bumps and make your skin all nasty. So I started washing it. It doesn't take but 2 seconds to wash it. You just get some bar soap, squeeze it a bunch of times, get all the makeup out of it, and you can use it. Just do that right before you do your makeup every time, and it works so much better when you do wash it before. I'm gonna use the flat side, and you know how I said don't put any right under your eyes? You're gonna push a little bit up under your eyes because you do want some to get there. You just don't want it to have too much product in your creases. And you want to like dab. It might look like I'm pushing it, but I'm dabbing it the whole way. Just really fast. Once you get used to it, you'll go really fast because you want to go ahead and get it done. I know I do. But you want to make sure it's all blended in. You want it to look smooth. Try not to mess up your eyebrows because I tend to do that sometimes. And then I squeeze it a little bit to get the bridge of my nose done. Okay, now I'm gonna take another makeup sponge for the contouring. Basically, you do the same thing. I used to think that when you highlight and contour, you want it to look like very bold and very sharp. And then I realized I like for it to look a little bit more natural. What I'm trying to say is don't apply it too harshly, because when I'm wearing makeup, at least, I don't want to look like I'm wearing too much. And when you use too much product, especially when highlighting, contouring, it can look a little overdone. Okay, and I'm gonna take this in. And I'm gonna move up a little bit as I'm doing it, just so the contour can go up. I just didn't want too much to be in the corners of my eyes. And we're still dabbing. I'm gonna take a little bit more of the highlight and put some in the middle, because I just like to make sure it's still highlighted right there. You just never know. Sometimes things can bleed over. So that part is done. Next, I'm gonna do my baking. And I'm gonna take an applicator. You can get a full pack of these from Dollar Tree for like $1. And I'm gonna take my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, which I love. I use this all the time. It's in yellow, so most skin types can use this, like everybody. It's loose powder in here. So I'm dabbing a little bit. And all the places that you highlighted with the concealer, you put the powder. Then take the tip and get the bridge of your nose. But you can even see like how streamlined your face is gonna look when you get done. I love this. While I'm baking, I'm gonna take just like a little brush and do a little contouring, taking a little dark powder and putting it in all the contoured areas. Just a little bit. You want it to bake for like 5-10 minutes. While we're waiting on the baking, I'm not gonna show this part. I'm just gonna fast forward. I'm gonna have my eyes done by then too. My Real Techniques powder brush. And I'm gonna dust all of this off. I'm gonna kind of be buffing it. And this is just how I do it. I'm just gonna buff all of this powder. Dust it all off. In a circular motion. It's cute, but we just don't want to look dusty, right? So this is what I do. I take a little bit of blush, which this time I'm going to use CoverGirl True Blend blush. I'm going to take a little blush brush, tap it on here a couple of times, and go along my cheekbone with it. I wanted it to be a little pop because I want to add color. And then I'm gonna take another blush brush and I'm gonna use my e.l.f. baked highlighter, more so right here, the apples of your cheek. I'm gonna take both of my Buxom Nude Lip Foundations and Revealed and Undressed and put it on like the outer corners of my lips. I probably should be doing a lip liner, but I don't feel like doing that. You take the Undressed and put that on the innermost corner. And I want to add a little pink to it just to go with the theme, I guess. My Wet n Wild matte lipstick in Think Pink, and put it on the innermost corner. And here it is. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'll see you in my next video. There you have it, girl, your own Kinky curly extension. I use a ponytail holder to attach the extension to one pigtail and wrap it around